Hello and welcome to EDNews-TV. Greetings from all around the world. Today we have a special guest joining us from Pakistan, Mr. Qaiser Nawab, the president of the Pakistan-Azerbaijan Alumni Association and the president of the Belt and Road Initiative for Sustainable Development and an international expert on youth development. Welcome, Mr. Nawab. We are appreciated for you joining us today.
Thank you very much, Mr. Akbar, and a very old friend. And of course, Eurasia Diary is also one of our family platform. It's
Thank,
my privilege and it's my honor to be here with you on such an important topics and discussion of the today's world.
thank you so much for your kind words. Now I'm going to get into our first question. As we all know, Mr. President Ilham Aliyev and the partnership between Azerbaijan and Pakistan have its history. We have also been witness of that. We have witnessed that in the visit of the President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev to Pakistan, which occurred on July 11th, which was some kind of a special visit, I would say. It was not just a simple visit. We can actually see the Pakistani Air Force, fighter jets of the Pakistani Air Force, which escorted the honorary guests of the aircraft until it landed as a sign of special respect, which is a great deal. But now the cooperation between Azerbaijan and Pakistan have forged a great relationship. And I would like to stay on the military part because, as we all know, US and Armenia have started military drills on the July 15th that will be continuing until the July 24th. Now I'm going to go into the part between Azerbaijan and Pakistan. The cooperation between Azerbaijan and Pakistan in the military field continues successfully, of course. In general, cooperation in the military field is of particular importance. During his official visit to Pakistan, the president of the Republic of Azerbaijan said that the two countries cooperate in military fields as well as in other fields. And I would like to ask you a question. What contributions will this cooperation make to our army?
So thank you very much for this important question. Indeed, it was one of the great visit, and I think it was one of the historical visit of any head of states to any another country, which is of course a nuclear state and also the fifth largest populated country and having a very strategic location as well. And we have this brotherhood since centuries, and we have this friendship, and that will continue forever. And I think. This sign of reception that was not only limited to the fighter jets in the air, but that was among our hearts and among our feelings as a common man as well. And everybody was happy to receive Brother Ilham Aliyev, the Honorable President of the Republic of Azerbaijan. And similarly, we have seen the same sentiments back in Azerbaijan as well. I have a lot of friends from social media to the real life and to so many from the media section as well. And I have seen that everybody was sharing the pictures with great honor. And this is how actually we have this great sentiment of brotherhood, friendship, and I think we are actually a one nation. So, as a founder president of the Pakistan Azerbaijan Alumni Association and a proponent of Azerbaijan Pakistan relations, I can affirm that our military cooperation is a testament to the deep rooted brotherhood and mutual respect between our nations. These partnerships bring several contributions to our armies. For example, firstly, it enhances our strategic capabilities through joint training exercises and the sharing of military expertise. This exchange ensures that both our armies are well prepared and can learn from each other's experiences, which is vital in maintaining a robust defense. Secondly, our cooperation allows for the development and acquisition of advanced military technology and equipment. By working together, we can leverage each other's strengths and military innovation, which significantly boosts our defense infrastructure. This is crucial for national security and for maintaining a competitive edge in the region. Lastly, I would focus that this partnership strengthen our international standing. demonstrating strong bilateral military relations underscores our commitment to regional stability and peace, as well as the greater trust on each other. It sends a powerful message to the global community about our united front and addressing security challenges. Together, we are not only enhancing our military prowess, but also contributing to a safer and more stable world.
Yes, thank you so much. And we hope our brotherhood and relationship will continue forever on. I'm going to go into another route which I personally think that you are an expert on it. Azerbaijan cargo transportation companies have already managed to deliver products from China to Azerbaijan within 6 days. This special occasion actually happened in June 28th, and achieving this will undoubtedly strengthen Azerbaijan's foreign trade carried out by land routes. In addition, what positive aspects of this achievement will be for the country, for Azerbaijan, and considering that China is actually currently aiming to export products to Europe with the initiative called Belt and Road Initiative. If somehow Zangezur corridor doesn't open, would that be a problem for them? Or do you think that it will not actually change anything? Azerbaijan will still gain economical economical beneficial things from China or not? I would like to ask your opinions about that, considering that you're a president of the both Belt and Road Initiative Sustainable Development.
Thank you very much. This is indeed one of the important question as well of the today's modern world, because connectivity is a key to success and a key to sustainable development. This impressive achievement of delivering products from China to Azerbaijan within just 6 days, like less than a week, marks a significant milestone for Azerbaijan's foreign trade. This development brings several key positive aspects. For example, enhancing trade efficiency, faster delivery times means that Azerbaijani businesses can operate with greater efficiency, reducing inventory costs and improving supply chain management. This increased efficiency will make Azerbaijani companies more competitive in the global market. Uh, and secondly, this will also strengthen economic ties. This achievement highlights Azerbaijan's strategic importance as a transit hub in the region. It will attract more international businesses to use Azerbaijani routes for their transportation needs, thereby strengthening our economic ties with major trading partners, particularly China. Economic growth, I mean, this will also improve logistic and faster transportation times will likely lead to an increase in trade volume. This boost in trade will contribute to economic growth, create jobs, and foster development in various sectors, including logistics, manufacturing, and services. Uh, this will also diversify the trade routes by establishing itself as a reliable transit route. Azerbaijan can diversify its trade routes, reducing dependency on any single corridor and enhancing trade security as well. So regarding the Zangezur corridor, while its opening would undoubtedly be beneficial by providing an additional efficient route for Chinese exports to Europe, its absence doesn't pose an insurmountable problem. Azerbaijan has demonstrated its capability to manage and optimize existing routes effectively. However, the opening of this corridor would further enhance connectivity and trade efficiency, making it a valuable addition to the region's infrastructure, leading to a sustainable development in the region.
Thank you so much for your insights. Now I'm going to turn into another important event that will be held in Baku in November. And that event is called, of course, COP29, Climate Convention Conference. And now I would like to ask your opinion about the discussion of the COP29 actually starts with today and beyond. Now, there is United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which has been established for more than like a couple of years, I would say. Now, one of the principles and one of the main aims and one of the goals of COP29 is also sustaining those goals as soon and as in short time as possible. But now we actually live in a world where we can see too many alliances come from each part of the world. Some like the West and the East is actually some sort of, I would say, divided in the sort of political views. But can you actually expect that this event can actually help in order to enhance the relationship between East and the West? And considering that if we don't actually establish that kind of a partnership between East and the West, the results could be disastrous, I would say. And the SDGs most certainly cannot be, how they say, achieved. How do you think about that?
So this is also a very important question, and I think it's one of the hot topic in the region as well, and particularly back in Azerbaijan, because Azerbaijan is hosting this prestigious event and is leading the climate talks in today's modern world. And as you mentioned about this division of the differences between East and West, I believe that this is not the East and West. Actually, it's the global South and the global North. The countries that are more developed, that holds huge wealth of the world, that considered to be a part of the global north, while those who are more suffering and are in poor countries are the global south, and are we call it developing world, are the least developed countries as well. So in reality, the responsibility comes on the global north because they are the most polluter and they are creating the most pollution in the world, and they are the one who are the real responsible for the climate change. While if you see the other way, this is interesting to mention that the global south is the most the countries that are most affected by the climate change. So is a global climate youth educate in UNFCCC youth delegate most probably, but participated in several events like COP26, 27, lastly in Dubai in 28. I believe COP29 presents a pivotal moment in our collective effort to combat climate change and also bringing these major stakeholders on the table. Hosted by the brother country Azerbaijan in Baku, COP29 will serve as a crucial platform for developing countries, least developed countries, small islands, and including my part of the world, Pakistan as well, to voice their concerns and seek collaborative solutions. The discussion at COP29 will likely focus on several key areas, and number one is climate finance. Developing countries need substantial financial support to implement climate adaptation and mitigation strategies. Discussion will center on mobilizing funds from developed nations to support these efforts. Number two will be technology transfer, sharing advanced technology for renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and climate resilience is essential. COP29 will facilitate agreements on how such technology can be transferred to the developing nations, as I mentioned, the global south from the global north. And number 10 will be the youth involvement, or you can say the marginalized community. So, as a youth educate, I emphasize the importance of involving young people in the climate action. Why? Because the young people are the most vulnerable and the most suffered community due to the climate change, and the young people are actually the present leaders and of course the future leaders as well. And this planet Earth belong to the young people, and they need a climate free, and you can say that a greener climate and a greener earth for their lives. Their innovative ideas and energy are crucial for driving sustainable solutions. Young people should always be at forefront, and they provide a sustainable and a young and a new ideas to combat the problems and to combat climate change. COP29 must prioritize the youth engagement and leadership, particularly from the global south, from the poor countries, because this is one of the issue among the young people that everything will be very expensive at the COP in Baku, and and this is one of the hope from the host country Azerbaijan that they will be supporting the young people and getting the subsidized accommodations, and of course to manage them, their participation in a favorable way, and also to address these kind of problems for especially by the young people. Number fourth will be this global collaboration. Addressing climate change requires a united global response. COP29 will foster partnerships and collaborations between nations, ensuring that efforts are coordinated and impactful. I think COP presidency is doing very well in this regards. Uh, they have managed to organize thousands of meetings, bilateral, multilateral, and visits. I mean, I have seen the team of the Azerbaijan everywhere. I mean, reaching to the smaller islands, to the major economies, to the most vulnerable, and even visited Pakistan as well. So I think they are trying to onboard everybody, every stakeholder, and they are doing very well under the kind leadership and the direction of the Honorable President of Azerbaijan, Mr. Ilham Aliyev. So, looking beyond COP29, it is imperative that the commitments made are translated into tangible actions. The success of this summit will be measured by the implementation of agreed upon strategies and the progress made in reducing global carbon emissions. COP29 is not just about today, but about shaping a sustainable future for generations to come. It is a call to action for all nations to work together with a particular focus on supporting those most vulnerable to climate change impact. Together, we can create a world that is resilient, equitable, and sustainable.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Mr. Nawab, sharing your comprehensive insights for us. As a Eurasia Diary, we are indeed appreciated and delighted. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you very much for having me. I hope to see you in COP29 in November.
And we hope so as well. And that was it, dear EDNews-TV viewers. Our guest was Mr. Qaiser Nawab, the president of the Pakistan-Azerbaijan Alumni Association, and also the president of the Belt and Road Initiative for Sustainable Development. And it was me, Akbar Novus from EDNews. Thank you for joining us. Once again, do not forget to leave a like and comment, share your own suggestions. Have a nice day. See you for the next time. Thank you
Bye.
so much, brother. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.